Hi everybody, my name is Christy High and I'm the owner of Empirical Yoga, helping people experience life's little aha moments through movement. And tonight I'm joined with my family because I thought that with all the time we are spending together with our families in our homes right now, it would be fun to show you guys some easy partner poses to help everybody kind of calm down and relax and bond and have fun together. So I would love for everybody to join us at home. So if you have your family with you right now, go ahead and pick your partner. So Rody, would you like to be my partner? Okay. And Ollie, do you want to be Daddy's partner?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So go ahead and find your partner, and then you're going to come to a gentle seated position back to back. So that could be crisscross applesauce for our little ones. So go ahead and turn around and put your back up to mommy's. And you're going to put your back up to daddy, okay?
Hello.
I didn't introduce them. So this is Rowan, this is Oliver, and this is my husband, John. All right, so we're going to turn around and we're going to put our back up to daddy. Good job, just like that, and look at mommy. And then we're going to sit back to back. And you can have your legs crisscross applesauce. You could have your knees out, hugging them. Crisscross applesauce. You can have your legs out straight, whatever's most comfortable to you.
Straight.
Just find a nice, comfortable spot, and then try to press your backs up against each other as much as you can. So nice and gentle, not pushing too hard, just feeling your backs all the way against each other. And then we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to start to focus on our breath. So start to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose or our mouth. And just start to check in and notice, what do you feel when you breathe in? Can you feel your chest rise or your belly get bigger? Maybe your shoulders drop down as you exhale. And what do you feel when your partner breathes in? Can you feel your partner breathe in and out? What starts to happen when both of you breathe in at the same time? And then both of you breathe out at the same time. So go ahead and start to take 3 breaths in and out together with your partner. Very good. All right, now we're going to do some stretches together. And you might notice that some of your partners are a little bit more calm than others. So we're going to take our arms out into a T. And we're going to put our hands together. So some of our arms might not reach all the way, so that's okay. Wherever they reach, go ahead and grab hold. We're going to sit up as tall as we can. And then we're going to reach over to one side. So it's going to be a different side for both partners. So we're going to pick together which side we're going to lean to first. So Rowan, which side do you want to lean to first?
This side.
This side? All right, so we're going to place that hand down on the ground and then reach the other arm all the way up in the air. Do a nice big stretch. It is like a moon pose. So we're kind of making a crescent shape with our body, like a crescent moon.
Does this help you if your side hurts?
It does help you if your side hurts. You get a nice stretch down through the side.
Does anything help for your bottom because
And we're going to sit up as we breathe in and come back to that T shape and get our arms back together. And then exhale and put our hand down on the other side and reach up with our opposite arm. And then come all the way back up. And we're going to lower our arms back down. Now we're going to bring a twist into our body. So we're all going to take our left hand And we're going to start to reach back and grab hold of our partner's right knee. So it will help if we can make ourselves both sit with our knees out a little bit. So could you sit crisscross applesauce, Rose?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so I'm going to grab hold of Rowan's knee. She's grabbing hold of my knee over here. And then we're going to take our opposite arm and reach around to our opposite knee. So you're going to take, where's your hand? So you're going to take this hand and grab hold of that
That's what I
knee.
just did.
Okay, good job. And you're going to look over your left shoulder. And you can lean into me, Rowan, and take a nice big breath. And we're going to sit up real tall. And breathe here. Start to see if you can feel your partner breathing again. And breathe with them. One of the things that's really nice about this is that you can help someone else calm themselves if they start to have a panic attack or need to feel a little bit more grounded. You don't even have to say a word, just sitting back to back and starting to breathe together. If you set the pace and breathe in nice and slow, they'll start to breathe with you. Their heart rate will start to slow to what your heart rate is. So we're going to go ahead and unwind now and start to reach to the opposite side. So take your right arm back and grab hold of that right knee. Cross your arm over. Some people need yoga, some people need cardio.
Yeah, we can all hear your mama.
All right, we're going to unwind. And then we're going to start to stretch our wrists and our ankles out.
Oh,
Thank you for that kiss. So we're going to take our wrists and our ankles, and we're just going to start to roll them both. Thank you. Can you do this? Can you do this with your hands? Good
Ow,
job.
ow, ow, ow.
Don't do it to where it hurts.
No, it's like hurting right here when I do it slow.
Don't point so tight. Good job. All right, now if you were going in one direction, switch the direction.
Hey, I done it.
You are doing a good job. All right, now we're going to turn and face our partners. Are you going to help me turn?
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, so we're going to put our feet together.
I knew it.
And we're going to take turns since we warmed our ankles up. Now we're going to give each other a little foot massage. So one person is going to choose to keep their feet steady. And then the other person is going to use their feet to massage the other
I'm
person's
going to
feet.
keep my...
All right, so Rowan's going to keep her feet straight. I'm going to take my toes and I'm just going to start to press them into her feet and walk them up and give her a little foot massage.
And then go back
Are
down.
you giving Daddy a foot massage?
Yeah.
And then go back down. All right, now it's my turn.
Oh, really?
You want to do it? All right.
Where's your mother?
All right, now let Oliver sit down. Good job. All right. Are you going to do it to my feet?
And then can he do it to me?
Yes, you guys can be
And
partners.
then I
too.
do it.
Yep.
Wait, can we switch?
You can.
Like you be
Do
with
you want to be
Daddy?
partners with Rowan?
Yeah.
All right.
You be that.
I'll be partners with Daddy. All right. Now we're going to both sit sideways.
You sit right there, Ollie.
You go sit on the edge, Oliver. And then Mommy and Daddy are going to sit next to each other. We're going to come off the mat a little bit. And you and I are going to sit with our feet together.
Right. Back to that.
And we're going to start to, well, we're not going to go back to back. Okay, we might have to sit up.
No.
All right. Why don't you guys scoot down right here? It's okay. You can actually put your feet up next to ours if you want to. So scoot all the way over here so we're back in the center and people can see us all. All right, and now you put your feet right up here. And you can put your feet right there if you want to. All right.
There you go, bud.
So now we're going to start to kind of seesaw and stretch. And for people that have tight hamstrings that this will hurt, I'm going to show you guys really quick. If you have tight hamstrings and it hurts to lean forward, you can bend your knees a little bit to make this easier. But we're going to start to reach towards each other. Yes, and you can reach your hands in towards us. And we're going to start to go back and forth. So what you'll do is you'll start to reach towards our toes and then you'll sit back, okay? If you keep your hands on our hands, it's not going to work though, all right? So you'll reach towards our toes and then you'll lean back like this and you'll engage your tummy muscles. All right, well don't go too far forward then, okay? So we're going to alternate between reaching forward and stretching our legs out, and then the opposite thing we're going to do is lean back and we're going to work those tummy muscles, okay?
I can't touch your toes.
That's okay, you don't have to be able to reach all the way to our toes. It's just about feeling the stretch. So I'm sure Daddy can feel the stretch right now. So now we're going to lean back a little bit and then come forward. All right, do it. Do it with Brody.
Okay.
All right, go sit next to Daddy.
I'll sit next to you. I do it with you, I guess.
All right. We'll switch up.
You lean forward.
And you know what? If it's too tough to have your legs right next to each other or with your feet together, you can have your legs next to each other and do this. So sit right here since you said that it was a little tight on your legs whenever you lean forward. And this makes the stretch less intense. Okay. So you'll lean forward first and tell me when you need to stop. Is that good?
Wait.
All right. Now pull me back.
Oh, that's I think I just want to lay down.
Don't lay down. All right. Good job. Okay, don't go too far. Are your tummy muscles engaged? Good job. All right, and lean back.
And I want to do this. Mommy, we have to do this before. We have to do this
All right.
before night.
Okay. Now we're going to do a different way of stretching that's still going to stretch our hamstrings, but the other person is going to get to stretch their shoulders off. All right, so
What's hamstring?
hamstrings are these muscles that run down back here. That's what you felt stretching whenever you lean forward. All right, so I'm going to let you come and sit back to back with me again. All right. And as I lean forward, you're going to stay laying on me and you're just going to reach your arms back behind you. Do you feel that stretch through your shoulders here?
Yes.
All right. Now you're going to lean forward and I'm going to do the same thing. And big people, okay, big people, we have to make sure we don't squish our little people. So you might have to lean back and hold yourself up a little bit.
It's okay, you can just lay down.
And then we're going to switch and come sitting up.
Here I am.
Here I am, here I am. How do you
You can do a back massage, Daddy.
Good job. All right. Now we're going to do another stretch with our legs. We're going to turn back around and face each other again. This time, we're going to take our legs out wide. Okay, you can partner up with Daddy. Can you sit down right here and put your feet on my legs? So sit on your bottom. Good job. Sit on your bottom just like that and take Mommy's hand.
It looks like a diamond over
All right.
here because we're...
Same thing. We're going to seesaw forward and backward and forward and backwards. Always paying attention to if it's too much of a stretch and not letting people come down and bonk their noggin. All right. Good job. Back up. All right, now we're going to try some standing poses. Good job. Stand all the way up. Can you help Mommy up? Pull hard. Good job. All right, so the first pose we're going to do is a moon pose, a crescent moon pose. So we're going to start off in our superhero pose. We're going to find our partner and we're going to come and stand next to them. hip to hip if you're the same height. If not, might be head to hip like this. This is not monkey pose. All right, so we're going to wrap our outside arm around and grab hold of the person's inside arm. So Ollie, can you come stand next to me? All right, and then you're gonna hold mommy's hand right here. And then we're gonna take this inside arm and reach it all the way up to the sky. Can you reach up tall to the sky here? So you're gonna reach your arm up to the sky and I'm gonna reach my arm up to the sky. And then we're gonna lean out from each other. Hold on, guys. Okay, hold on. All right, you guys come over here and I'm gonna show you what I mean. All right, stand hip to hip. Rowan, you stand hip to hip with Daddy. Okay. It doesn't matter which one of us are partners, just as long as we can show the people at home what we're supposed to do. So stand hip to hip with me and we'll do it first and then you can do it with me. That's okay. All right. You're gonna hold on. Outside arms. So you're gonna take this hand and be really strong on the outside of me and I'll be really strong on the outside of you. And I'm gonna come down so I'm a little closer to your height, okay? All right, so stand up straight and tall. Big tall Rowan. Then we're gonna take this arm and put it all the way up towards the sky and turn the hand up that way. Mommy's gonna do the same thing. And then you're gonna lean towards Daddy and I'm gonna lean away. Good job. You get a nice long stretch through our side. Can you feel that all the way down through? Yeah! And then we want to do it on the opposite side too. And we're going to grab hold like we did before. So opposite arm. Good job. Big strong arm. All right.
Mama gets all the attention.
Put your hip next to mine. Stand up nice and straight for me. Arm all the way up again. All right. Now we're going to lean out to the sides again.
I did my hand like that.
Good job. Can you keep taking that arm and kind of bend it over out like you're a moon? And put your hand out.
It's too far.
Then don't go that far. There you go. Just like that. And then stand all the way back up. Good job.
Wait,
All right.
Mommy, I like that pose.
You like this? Like we're done. All right. Now we're going to come into a shoulder stretch. So we're going to do a pose that's like downward dog, but we don't have to get all the way down on the ground and on our hands and knees. So Mommy and Daddy are going to show this one, okay? All right, and maybe you and Ollie can do it. All right, so we're going to come with our hands on each other's shoulders, and then we're going to start to walk our feet back until we get...
Ow! Come on, Mommy. Let's do it. This one.
Can you guys bend down so everybody can see us at home? You can even get a little London Bridge game in here going underneath.
Yeah, like that.
And you're just going to get to the point where your
falling
hips,
down, falling down.
we're going to get to a 90-degree angle so that we can feel a nice stretch with our shoulders. And then we're going to stand back up and walk back in towards each other. You guys have to come back here or people can't see us. Thank you. All right, can you do that with me, Rowan? All right. I'm going to get on my knees, okay? So I'm closer to your height. And you're going to back up.
Where, bud?
All right. Now, you can just put your hands on my arms, okay?
Why?
Because my arms are longer than yours. Mommy's got real long arms, so please stand up all the way. There you go. Where our arms are straight. So I'll put my hands like this. Now you start backing your legs up. Keep backing your feet up.
Walk your feet back.
Walk
There you
your
go.
feet back until you come into good job. Now put your head down between your arms, just like that. You don't have to dip it all the way down,
Over.
but just enough so that you feel that nice stretch. Perfect. And then you can come back up. Good job.
Now you do it.
Awesome.
Wrong hand.
That's all right. All right. Now, you hold your hands up on my arm, and then I will step back and use your shoulders to hold me up. Good job. All right. Now we're going to do some warrior poses. Do you know the warrior poses?
Oh, my teacher this.
That's tree pose, and we'll do that in a second. Do you want to do tree pose first? All right, come stand hip to hip with me again.
You lean down with your knees.
All right.
Not your head.
I can't do tree pose on my knees though, baby. But that's okay. All right, so we're gonna hold on to each other. So you're gonna take this arm and wrap it around mommy. But you're gonna have to put this foot down, okay? Because right now we're gonna do a partner tree. We're gonna create a big, huge, strong oak tree together.
Oh, like this?
Yes, so
And you put your hand on mine.
not yet, okay? All right, just put your foot down like that, and then we're gonna take our outside leg. So that's this leg for you. Yep, the outside leg. And then we're gonna start to bring it in, and we're just gonna start by putting it right on top of the other foot. So turn your heel in, do like mommy. Please don't knock us over.
Nervous? I'm not.
Leave your toes down here and your heel right here. And that way, if anybody has trouble balancing, you don't have to worry about a big strong wind coming and knocking you over.
But I can do one day.
It's okay. Sometimes our partners get tired and they need to go someplace else, and that's totally okay. All right, so we're gonna stand hip to hip, and we're just gonna bring our foot on top of our other foot. Other knee. There you go, because it's always gonna be our outside foot, and you use this arm to hold on to mommy. There you go, like a big hug. And then this keeps us nice and grounded. And then we can start to bring our arms up like big tall branches. And then if you want to, you can start to pull that bottom foot up and put it on your calf. Or,
Mommy, I think you need to do this.
I know.
I can do it by myself.
Yep. But when you're doing partner poses, you don't have to do it by yourself. You get to lean on each other. All right, now we're going to do the same thing we did earlier. We'll grab hold of our arms, and then we're going to bring our foot up, and we're going to outside leg always on tree. And then we're going to reach the inside one up. So if you are tall enough to grab hold of your partner's hand, let go of my hand really quick. You would stretch it all the way up on the inside, and the palms of your hands would be together. So you can go ahead and bring your arm all the way up on the inside and keep it right here. And then mommy will take hers all the way up. And then you can do the opposite. So let's come over here. Good
So
job.
this one.
Yep, outside leg always. Good job. And hug each other and grow our arms tall. And you can start to grow that bottom leg up. You want to try lifting that bottom leg? Good job. All right, lower that back down. Now we're going to do some of the warrior poses.
Yay.
So to start off with, you're going to step to that side of the mat, and I'm going to step to this side of the mat. We're going to face each other, and you are going to step the leg that's on this side out towards me. Good job. And then I'll step my foot towards you. And then we're going to grab hands, and we're going to bend our elbows.
This is star person.
All right, hold on. Good job. All right, keep that back leg straight. Your front knee comes over top of your front ankle. Perfect. So bring that, yep, just like you had it. Good job. And we can take our arms out wide if we want to, or we can take them up high.
That.
Good job. You like that one? All right. And we can alternate. So we can breathe in, and we can straighten our leg, and then breathe out and bend it. In, out. Good job. In, out. All right, now we're going to switch legs. So let's push off this front one and step back. First, we want to be safe. Not everybody can do this, okay? So we'll be safe. Push off and step back. And then step your opposite one. Yep, that was right. That one. And now I'm going to step this one towards you. All right, I'm going to wiggle it in. Okay. And you can bend that front knee over top. Grab hold of my hand. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, come down. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. All right, go ahead and release our hands to be safe. I'm going to step back. All right, now we're going to step our feet that are on the back side. That one's the one that's back here. All right, so we're going to step them towards each other. Good job. All right, and we're going to turn this back foot out towards the side of the mat. So that foot, you're going to turn those toes towards the front. Good job. And then we're going to do the same thing. Stop it. Bend our knee down. Good job. And we're going to hold hands. And you can back up just a little bit so that we have some space to move. All right, keep backing up. Good job. All right, now back that back leg up too. All right, now we're going to bring the back arm out. And then we're going to look at each other. We're going to take a breath in, and then we're going to exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. All right, now we're going to switch sides of the mat. So I'm going to switch with you over here. All right, we're going to step this back foot that's near our fireplace forward. Good job. Back up just a little bit so we've got some more space. Perfect. No. Good job. No, you're fine. You're fine. All right, now we're going to take that back foot like we did before, and we're going to line it up, but you want to turn those toes back towards mine. Perfect. Now straighten that front leg there. Straighten it up. Good job. Take a deep inhale. Bring that back arm out. Good job. Now exhale and bend the knee towards me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. All right. Now we're going to step back safely. So you go ahead and work that. Good job. I know it works your legs. All right. We're going to do another one that starts to work your legs, okay? It's going to be a squat, but we're going to help each other do it, okay? So back up just a little bit so I can straighten
problem.
this up. All right, now come forward to me.
I said we got a serious problem.
What's the serious problem? We're going to go grab a drink really quick. Go ahead. Sometimes you have to pause for water breaks. That's fine. All right, we'll get a drink in just a few minutes, okay? Thank you. All right, so we're going to take our feet and step them wide towards the outside of our mat. So come up here, come all the way up to me, and leave your feet on the mat. All right, now you are going to start to, hold on, just a second. All right, you're going to start to lower your bottom down towards the ground. Hold on, wait for me. All right, and what I'm going to do as the support person is hold on to your hands.
Sorry. I just said sorry again.
You what?
I just said sorry.
It's okay. Our dog was getting a little rambunctious.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to hold your hands and support you while you sit all the way down towards the ground. Good. Now, pull your knees back over top of your feet so that you're keeping your knees safe. There you go. And I'll hold on to you. You can straighten. Good job. All right, now you straighten up, and then I'm going to sit down, and you're littler than me, so you might actually have to lean back a little bit to keep me from falling over.
Yeah.
Don't let me fall.
I'm trying not to squat with you.
I know, it's tough. You want to do the same thing, don't you?
Yeah, I want to be like this.
All right, let's do that. We'll take a deep breath in. And exhale, we'll go all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down.
Layers in my face.
Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, keep your head up so we don't accidentally bust faces. That would not feel good. would it? All right. Now we're going to do some relaxation poses. So go ahead and I want you to lay all the way down on the ground.
Yay! What are you gonna do?
What do you think I'm going to do?
Massage my head?
Yes. All right. So
Right here. Right here.
we want to make sure that our hands are clean before we do this. I washed my hands just before we started this.
I did that.
That's okay. I'm just going to do it on yours, okay? All right, so to start off with, we're going to ask our partner to lie down on the ground, straighten their legs all the way out, let their arms come out to the side with their palms facing upward so that it rotates their shoulders out. And then we're going to have our partner close their eyes. And we're going to have them start to take deep, slow breaths in through their nose and out through their mouth. Good job. And on one of their breaths out, we're going to take our hands and just gently press their shoulders down and away from their ears. And then you can take your hands and you can just let your breath return to normal. Your hands can stay down. Good job. And you can just breathe normally in. And you can just take your hands and start to rock their shoulders back and forth. You don't have to breathe fast, baby. You can just breathe normal. Normal breath. All right. And then we're going to take our hands. All right. Then we're going to take our hands and we're going to reach underneath, right behind their shoulders. All right, thank you. And we're just going to start to take our fingers and run them up the inside of their neck. Give a little massage. If there's enough space, you can take your whole hand and kind of cup it around their neck and start to take your thumb up either side and then your fingers on the opposite side. You can even take 2 fingers and start to massage right at the base of their skull. And get that sweet little smile on their face.
Yeah, right.
I know. And then what I normally do next is I take my thumbs and I bring them together right between the eyes, right at the top of the nose. And I make a little semicircle up to the top right by their hairline and then out and down to their temples.
What's temples?
That's this spot right on the outside. Yep, right on the outside
I
of
feel
the
like
eyes.
a circle, like a bone ring.
Yep, that's exactly where it is. It's where a lot of people will massage when they have headaches. So this can feel really good.
That's
if your
what I
partner
do
has
on
a
my
headache. All right. So you're just going to keep making little circles. You can go right above their eyebrows. You can even take your thumbs and kind of make soft little movements all the way right above the eyebrows. And then I take my fingers and I make like little peace signs and I bring them around the sides of the ear. So one finger on the front of the ear, one finger on the back of the ear, and kind of squeeze them together and just gently draw my fingers up. And then I take my finger and thumb and I start to grab the lobe of the ear and I start to massage it all the way up around through the cartilage on the ear. And then I take my hands underneath and you get their head nice and straight and just start to gently put a little bit of traction on their head. Very little. You're not trying to pull their head off their shoulders. You're just stretching the neck out for them a little bit so that they grow a little taller, longer. You can even take your hands and start to massage down through their hair, all along their skull. Just gently relaxing. Another thing that you could do is come down and help them relax the legs. So you'll pick the legs up, and you're just gonna grab right underneath the heels, and you'll just gently start to rock back and forth.
It feels like somebody's holding me and I'm just.
I know, like you're being rocked like a little baby, and then you bring them all the way back to the center and just pull a little bit, and then lower their legs down. And you can start right above the knees and just start to sweep the hands down and out across the toes.
Good.
That feels good?
Yeah.
Good. You can even give little foot massages down here. So, personally, my favorite quote I've ever seen about yoga is that if you don't release some wind at some point during your class, you probably weren't doing it right. So this tells me that we got all those internal organs moving around and working exactly how they're supposed to be. So those are just some of the ways that you can have some fun and bond with your family. Maybe you lose some of your family during the practice, maybe you don't. But I appreciate my daughter sticking it out with me. I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. Hopefully you had fun. Even if you weren't joining along, maybe you got some entertainment watching us be silly together. I hope everybody is remembering to take time to stop and love on each other and have lots of great times together. Turning frowns into smiles. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later. Bye.